everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Giselle and I'm an ultrasound technologist, aka sonographer, who lives out here in Las Vegas, and I love all things Disney. That's my Disney towel right there. It's from the Disney cruise. I love it. Today I thought I would take you through just a day in the life on my day off, but not just that. I am also going to be talking about living with an unruptured brain aneurysm. And for those of you guys who are new here and clicking on this for the brain aneurysm, I'm gonna have to share my story with you. And I do have a video in the past, which is about a year ago, that talks about my brain aneurysm as well as other heart problems and health problems that I was going through about a year ago. There was another one where I have a video on post-birth control and just things that I was going through about a year ago, and today it's about a year later, and I also had my recent MRA, or MRI is what most people know what it's about, but I had my recent MRI 1 year follow-up because last year they told me to follow it up in 1 year, so this is just my 1 year follow-up explanation video. And video for those of you who are probably going through the same thing, because I actually was looking up a long time ago videos for people who have a brain aneurysm, and there aren't many out there. There are a few, but I just thought I'd add my story on there as well, so that, I don't know, people can comment down below if they have any questions. I, for one, was very scared when I first got diagnosed with it, but reading comments and other videos, that was very helpful. So definitely just wanted to share my story. I'm going through a lot this year. I turned 30, I got married, my periods came back to normal. For those of you that are questioning the video that I made before, like how I'm doing today, my acne has been doing much better, but recently I've just been getting a lot of breakouts. Obviously you can tell, here, 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 and here. Oh, and this one on my nose, yes. So, you know, acne is part of life. You know, there's adult acne, and I just decided to deal with it. After the beginning, it was really hard. I started going to a dermatologist, and it got a lot better than what it was before. I'm not sure if you guys had seen or remember, if you haven't seen the video, but I'll put some pictures in here. It was pretty bad back then. But yeah, this video is just gonna be about my day, my health stuff, my day off. And yeah, we're just gonna go along this day with me. So I'm just getting ready to go to the gym, and my babes made me protein shake because I have gained 10 pounds. I've gained over like 10 pounds, so I need to get back into some kind of workout, and part of that is because of the brain aneurysm and the heart problems that I had been diagnosed with over a year ago. So I need to kind of get my life back together and take control. And I've been seeing a lot of videos about taking control of your life, getting out of a lazy slump. I needed motivation videos. I mean, I can't even tell you how many motivational, productivity, get out of your slump, lazy era videos I've been watching. It's now about that time where I'm gonna try to get out of my lazy era. So today we're gonna go to the gym. I haven't decided yet if I want to do yoga or Zumba, but I don't know, we'll see. Part of the brain aneurysm and the heart stuff that's been causing me to be afraid to work out. That's kind of like why I've gained all this weight. Not even just that, but we'll get into that later. So let's get into the day. I'm using my mighty patch. Can you tell it's there?
Okay.
Hello.
What you doing?
I'm filming. You wanna say hi?
Oh, I don't know.
Say hi.
Mwah. Hello.
Hi. How's married life?
It's good. You want anything else for breakfast?
No, thank you, baby.
Okay. Bye-bye. I'm going to my meeting.
Bye. Oh, have a good meeting. sure you guys are drinking your water out there. So I just finished eating and now I have to go to a doctor's appointment and then we'll catch up in a little bit. All right, you guys, so I just got out of the doctor's and it was actually for my hand and my wrist, and it was a follow-up. So if you're curious about what happened to my wrist, my arm, my hand, things like that, comment down below. This is for those of you who actually watch my videos. If you're interested in hearing about what happened, comment down below and we will do a video on what happened to my arm. Now we are at the post office because we don't have a mailbox yet in our new development, and I have to come get my mail every single week. Gonna pick up the mail and then we'll see where the day takes us. Oh my gosh, you guys, look, a mail key, wow. I'm actually quite shocked because I've been coming here for weeks now since we moved in, and I wasn't expecting to get keys, but I got keys. So we're gonna get our mail today. What a wonderful time. It's hot out here. Gas right now is $4.44. Okay, so now that I'm home, all the errands that I thought I could get done today got done, which was wash my car, go to the doctor's office, do some laundry. Now we are just ready to talk about what life is like living with an unruptured brain aneurysm. So for those of you who haven't watched my prior videos, please watch my prior day in the life videos, or just the ones that are pertaining to my health stuff. I do have a few, so I'll link those in the description box below. But essentially, long story short, I almost passed out. In total, in the last few years, I'd say like 3 to 4 times. So when they had to figure out what was going on with me, they had to figure out if it was my brain or my heart that was causing these kinds of things. Mind you, at the time I was working graveyard shifts in the hospital, so that could have been caused by that in itself. A lot of things have changed over the years since I was diagnosed with the brain aneurysm, as well as heart stuff. So I was diagnosed with SVT, or supraventricular tachycardia, as well as PFO, which is a patent foramen ovale, which is like a tiny hole in my heart. I have been an advocate for the last year to my patients, since I'm an ultrasound technologist, aka sonographer. Listening to your body is the most important thing you can do. And really, as a sonographer in general, I tell everyone to listen to your body, because this field is very, very tough on the body, regardless if you're listening to it or not, doing everything that you can to prevent work injuries, because repetitive movements is going to hurt you in the long run, not even just in ultrasound, just in general, in any field. And so it's been a lot over the last year, and so I advocate a lot with my patients, and I tell them, listen to your body, because if I didn't get checked, I would have never known all of these things that have been happening to me, or I would have never had these diagnoses like known. And it's better to find out earlier than later if you have a brain aneurysm. I'm not saying that you guys all need to go get checked for brain aneurysms, but I'm just saying to listen to your body. Back then I was doing workouts at Orange Theory, and when I had originally gone there, you know, I used to work out all the time. If you guys look at my past videos, sometimes I'm like, who is that person? Because when you get diagnosed with something such as a brain aneurysm, it feels like a ticking time bomb. You want to do all the things to prevent anything from happening to you. I'm lucky that my brain aneurysm is small. There are people out there who have larger aneurysms, so it's just a way of being cautious about what you're doing. And not just my brain aneurysm, my heart too, having SVT and a PFO, I have to be careful about what I do, what I eat, and how much I put my heart, basically. When I first got diagnosed, I was afraid to go into the gym. At Orange Theory, we wore monitors that would monitor our heart rates, and I would see that my heart would shoot up really fast and over 200 beats per minute, and I thought it was just a malfunctioning of the band, but it actually was my heart. I did get an EKG. I got all these different things, these different tests, Holter monitors, and it showed that I had SVT, but essentially I used to have palpitations. I don't so much anymore. I watch my intake of caffeine and sugars, which is what you're supposed to do. And as far as the brain aneurysm goes, you're supposed to not have or prevent high blood pressure. And sometimes when I get really stressed out, my blood pressure shoots up really high, or when I'm nervous and things like that. I started a new job this year on top of my full-time job, and so when she took my blood pressure, the nurse, she was like, is your blood pressure always this high? Because I guess it was pretty high. And she took it twice, at the beginning and the end, because she said most people are nervous, but it stayed pretty high. But in general, my blood pressure is a bit lower. So I just have all these issues and things, and the last few weeks since, I hurt my hand and my arm have been really stressful. I was also in the midst of turning 30, getting married, and buying a house, moving out, and it's just been a whole lot. And so I think with everything, the stress, the post-birth control acne, the heart issue, the brain, everything in between, I think that's why I gained a lot of weight, because I wasn't working out as much. I was very sad a lot of the times, and it's a mental health kind of thing. And so I started my channel wanting to help people go into the ultrasound field. And I also welcome people into my life because I feel like if I can help one person by just anything, being positive and being helpful in any way, if I am helping you in your day, that's what I guess gives me happiness, and I feel a lot of gratitude. I feel thankful that a lot of you guys watch my videos, but really I live for the people who send me DMs and people in my Discord channel, and for those who listen to Lynn and I on our ultrasound podcast, Sonographers in the Cities, just to know that we have a community and people there to fall on, and when I need someone to talk to, you guys are there. And I just want to be that person for someone now who potentially has an unruptured brain aneurysm, or someone who just had surgery with a brain aneurysm, or someone who had a ruptured brain aneurysm, because it is scary. I do work in the medical field. I do neuro ultrasound or neurosonography. So I'm up there on the ICU floors talking to the nurses, and I'm seeing the patients and scanning the patients that have ruptured aneurysms. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people know someone who's had a stroke or someone who has a heart issue. And now that I am a patient and someone that has experience in the medical field, but also as a patient, I feel like I want to be there to help people and to be there with you on your journeys. And I just want to welcome you guys into my journey. So if that's something you guys are interested in and wanting more videos about, please let me know in the comment section. My YouTube videos are not for me. It's more for you guys. While yes, it's fun to look back at and look at my journey, and potentially if I ever have children, for them to see what I grew up with and what happened in my life, that would be really cool. But if you guys are interested, subscribe to the channel, enjoy the family. It has been very stressful, but I have been getting through it. My husband has been a really big help. My family and some of my closest friends know what I've been going through the last few weeks. So I feel like a support system is really important, especially if you have any health issues or health concerns. And I just want you guys to know that I'm here with you guys. You can DM me, we can talk. I have an email open if you don't want people to see it on the YouTube comments. So just know that I'm here. But essentially the year has been up and down, lots of highs, lots of lows, but I'm really blessed, thankful, and living with
knowing about this brain aneurysm, it kind of was like a blessing in disguise. I actually was watching Pretty Basic, which is a podcast with two of some of my favorite content creators, and Remy spoke about doing her MRI and getting an MRI for the first time, and to know that she has something very similar to what I'm going through. She has a tiny cyst in her pineal gland, which I do as well, and I also have a tiny brain mass. I believe they say it's called a meningioma, but they just kind of follow it up. And I just had my year follow-up MRI, and they said to just have another follow-up in a year. So that's good news. It's not getting bigger, and it's just pretty stable. So for those of you guys who need help with anything at all, whether it be ultrasound, life, brain aneurysm, SVT, PFO, all the things, don't hesitate to comment down below or message me on Instagram. I just want you guys to know that living with a unruptured brain aneurysm, it was tough, but it's been a year now and I did it, and now I'm trying to get back into a healthier lifestyle, trying to pick myself back up from the lazy days, the unmotivating days where I just want to sit and do nothing or just watch TV. Sometimes even that's a bit hard, and even just watching YouTube. A lot of people have been in unmotivated slumps and very anxious states. And I mean, it's almost September. The world is really crazy. There's a lot of crazy things going on, and everyone has their own problems and issues that they're going through and dealing with. And we're all just humans trying to get through life. So I just want you guys to know that you're not alone. We're in this together, and it's possible to live a normal, healthy life with an unruptured brain aneurysm, as well as SVT and PFO. And just make sure that you are listening to your body, because I've been listening to my body, and there have been a lot of days where I felt really bad and kind of like, ugh, like what am I doing? But going to the gym, having the support system, even some days crying and just letting it out and just crying all day. Like, I've had a few of those days, and it's best to talk to someone. Just know that you're not alone, and I want you guys to reach out if you need anything at all. My inbox is open. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I know you're not supposed to raise your blood pressure, and like for SVT, you're not supposed to increase your heart rate. So they say like yoga is fine, but just be aware of your body. Like if I have a headache, or if I feel dizzy, or if I feel like shortness of breath or something, obviously I'm going to stop and make sure I'm not doing anything too crazy. But if I feel like if I went 29 years of my life, who knows when I had the SVT, PFO, or the brain aneurysm? Like, who knows when that started? Was I born with it? Did I have it my whole entire life and I just found it incidentally? Is this a blessing in disguise? Yes, but I don't want it to hinder me and stop me from living life and just enjoying life while I can. And I just know now that I'm aware of it, and I have to listen to my body. So I hope you guys find some strength in this video, find some relief that you're not alone and that it's possible to just get through this. And life has its ups and downs. I have a lot of ups and downs, and I post about them, and I'm very open about them. I just want you guys to know that if you need help or anything at all, comment down below, and I'm here for you. And yeah, that's pretty much it and all I wanted to say. But if you guys are interested in more things or more videos or have any questions, please let me know and I can make them for you. And I'm just gonna finish the rest of the day by doing maybe some Yelp reviews, because that's what I love. I love to go out and eat. My husband and I, we're big foodies, and have to edit some videos, so that's what I'm gonna do the rest of the day. I think he said too, we're probably gonna go to the gym later to do some cardio, but I wanted you guys to see something that I saw when I got home from the car wash. Look at what Babe's got. Look at this. Well, it's upside down, but it's a cardio bike. Wow. So I've got a lot of work to do. Now that he's got this cardio bike, at least we can do cardio at home and work out some more. But as far as life goes, I'm gonna be taking you guys on more vlogs, doing more videos on any questions you guys have. If you want to join the ride, please subscribe and become part of the family, or join our Discord group where you can talk to a bunch of other students, sonographers, people in radiology, and it's just a community where anyone is welcome. There's even people in there who don't do ultrasound, so you guys can join in there and know that we are here for you. And yeah, there's a lot of things we gotta do, wedding planning, more videos with my husband about being married, also about purchasing a new home as a millennial in these times. I don't know, life is wild and I have so many things, so many topics I want to talk to you guys about. So if you're interested, please let me know. So that's pretty much a day off for me, a very busy day, lots of things to do, but essentially we were supposed to go to the gym to do some cardio, but because we both already worked out in the morning, we decided we're just gonna stay home and do some home stuff. So we're gonna put together the cardio bike as well as some drawers that we bought from IKEA upstairs, and then we'll head to bed and do it all over again tomorrow. I have another doctor's appointment tomorrow, and then more stuff to do on my days off before I have to go back to work on Friday. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe if you want to be part of the family or never miss a video that I post. I find it funny watching other YouTubers say it, and I know I say it on every video. It's just funny. I feel like it should just be a given that you should like and comment and subscribe if you're on YouTube, you know? And I don't know if that tactic of asking is still fine or if it's annoying, but I just think about it every single time someone says it on YouTube. But apparently I had found out that you can become a YouTuber and get paid from YouTube much easier than it ever was before, and there's new rules. So if you want to become a YouTuber, check that out and just do it, you know? All you have to do is pick up the camera and talk. And if you're out there trying to help somebody else, you never know who you're gonna help. And I just love that it all started with a day in the life video for me. And that's where it's gonna keep on going. More vlogs. I hope you guys enjoy them and you wanna see more. Please let me know what you wanna see, if you have any questions. Just to sum up the point of the video, living with an unruptured brain aneurysm and with a little brain mass or tumor, and with a little tiny cyst in my brain, with a hole in my heart and a fast heartbeat, SVT. It's all stuff that people don't realize I have. Of course, to anybody that just sees me, you know, they don't see anything that's wrong, and it's all on the inside. So if anyone resonates with that, I feel you, because there's a ticking time bomb in my brain, and there's some things going on with my heart, and sometimes my heart's beating really fast, or sometimes I have a hard time breathing, and people don't realize or know it or understand. I mean, the acne on my face, sometimes people don't realize it's all hormonal and things that I've been going through with life. But like I said before, we are all going through something. So I just want to leave it off with, you know, be kind to one another. That's why I say that at the end of every video, because you never know what someone's going through. And so just be kind to one another and stay safe out there, you know, stay positive. I really mean that, because I'm just trying to stay safe and positive out here. And yeah, as always, we'll see you guys in the next video. Can't wait to do more vlogs and more videos. Until next time, bye.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful deal.